Tonight on the Rush Duel news, we have new support for Blaze Fiends. Now, if you guys don't know, Blaze Fiend is a series of cards in Rush Duel that is based off of Fire Fiend monsters, and they have two different maximum monsters, being Blaze Fiend Overlords and the Doom Blaze Fiend Overlord. So these are your maximum monsters that you're going to be running in the deck, and honestly, they're quite powerful. Being this card's level increases by 6, so it becomes a level 10, and it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects in maximum mode. And if you have the two left and right, this card cannot be destroyed by battle with a normal monster. And on the right, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. This turn, this card gains 600 attack, and if it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. If the attack of the attacking monster exceeds the defense of the attack target. And then the Doom Blaze Fiend, send the two maximum monsters from your hand to the graveyard, destroy one card on the field. Then if this card is in maximum mode, draw two cards. So it replaces what you discard if it's in maximum mode. And then the left and right are just, this card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's trap card effects. Then if this card is maximum mode, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's spell card effects. And then we have the right being, neither player can special summon level 7 monsters from the hand or graveyard. Then if this card is in maximum mode, your opponent cannot set monsters from their hand. So it's a control strategy for the deck, and it's very interesting to see that they're getting new support. Now this new support is two brand new ritual monsters, being the Twin Blaze Fiend Angels. We have Archel, a level 10 Fiend ritual effect monster with 2300 attack and 0 defense. And the requirement is, if there's a fire maximum monster in your graveyard, send the top cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then this card gains 300 attack times the number of fire maximum monsters in your graveyard until the end of the turn. And if there are 3 more maximum monsters in your graveyard, then this card attack pierces for the rest of the turn. So it does piercing for the rest of the turn, which is absolutely fine. I am trying to read, and it's very, very, very hard. But overall, this is a good ritual for the deck, because you could use your Blaze Fiend to tribute them away into this one right here, probably all 3 of them into it. And then we have Twin Blaze Fiend Angel Lunella. She is another level 10 ritual monster, 0 attack and 2300 defense, so the opposite stats of our Archel here. And she has no requirements. If there's another face-up level 10 monster on your field, face-up monsters your opponent controls loses 1000 attack and defense, and if there are 3 or more maximum monsters in your graveyard, your opponent cannot activate trap cards when your level 10 fire monster declares an attack. So this is really good because it shuts off a lot of legend cards, a lot of useful battle tricks, I would say, like the Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, and all that are legend cards. But overall, she's really good paired with Archel, because this reduces everything by 1000, and he just gets to slam into monsters with a times 3 or 300 times whatever there is in the graveyard, which is really good. And then we have the Altar of the Twin Blaze Fiends, being the ritual spell. You could ritual summon either Archel or Lunel by sending fiend monsters from your hand or graveyard to whose combined level totals level 10 or more as a material. If you send a monster in maximum mode to the graveyard with this effect, then while the monster is special summoned by this effect remains face up on the field, it gains 2000 attack and defense, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects. So it turns him into a 20 or 43 2000 beater, and this becomes a 2000 and 4300 wall. So that's really good, and you have the perfect materials to maximum summon using these 3 here, or you can even use one of these here, because honestly, I would never use the Doom Blaze Fiend Overlords. I would just use the Blaze Fiend Overlords, because these all equal up to 12, so there's that. And then we have, as we can see, the reprints to the Doom Fiend Overlords and the Blaze Fiend Overlords here. Overall, these are interesting ritual monsters for Rush Duel, and I cannot wait to see what Blaze Fiend actually does now in the once this set releases for Rush Duel. But overall, I definitely like the support. It's different, and honestly, with how the ban list was today for Rush Duel, it's definitely going to change how this can impact the game. But I don't have much more to talk about this. I know that barrier statue, the fire barrier statue is forbidden, so this deck doesn't have access to that, but that's fine. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. If you guys did enjoy this Rush Duel News, hit that like button down below. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video.